Sorry to disturb you again.
Kids wanted to go to school today. I said they didn't have to.
Kids are resilient. A lot more than we are, really.
How can I help you?
There's just a couple more things I'd like to lock off about your wife's accident.
I thought I'd already told you everything.
It just concerns where Paula was directly before. You said she went out around 11?
Yeah, that's right. Well, as I said, I was supposed to take Connie home, but I'd had a few, and so Paula said she'd do it.
I've just spoken to Connie, your babysitter. She said your wife dropped her off around 11:15, yet Paula's car wasn't discovered till about 12:30.
I'm sorry.
Well, it's just there's a little over an hour unaccounted for.
No.
Do you have some idea of where Paula may have been?
It's Paula's husband, not her keeper.
You said something, Mr. Welsh, about putting things right with your marriage. That's all I'm trying to do, put things right here. If she was doing something that may have some bearing on the accident.
No. She said it was over.
Said what was over, Mr. Welsh? Was there another man?
Look, leave me alone.
Believe me, the last thing I want to do is cause you any more distress. This is important.
My kids will be here in a minute, okay? So just go away, please.
Do you think she may have been drinking when she was with him?
What are you getting at? Are you trying to make excuses for that drunken lout?
No, Mr. Welsh, I'm just trying to cover all bases here.
It wasn't her fault. Got it?
What's this about?
We're making inquiries into the death of Tony Stevens.
So?
Well, Warren, your wife had mentioned that you'd met Tony on a couple of occasions. Is this right?
Well, so what?
Yeah, you also told us that you saw him at the pub with your feral mates, didn't you?
That's right. Oh, but I didn't do anything to him.
Had you seen him recently?
Nah. But if I did, I'd probably cross the road to avoid him.
Why's that?
I just don't like his type, that's all.
Type being what?
You know, shirt lifters.
So it wasn't just Tony Stevens, it was all homosexual men that you hate.
That's right.
And why's that?
I just don't like him, that's all.
Warren, do us a favour, eh? Get your hands out of your pockets.
What for?
Do it. Look, we got here, Paul. We got taped hands.
So what? I did it on the job. Painting a ceiling and I scrapped my hand on the scaffold.
Where were you yesterday morning at 9:30 a.m?
Working. You already checked, remember?
And last night between 6 and 7?
I don't know what you're talking about, mate.
Oh, I think you do, Warren. I think you know exactly what we're talking about. You see, you thought you'd teach some of the local shirt lifters a bit of a lesson, didn't you, eh?
Nah.
Oh, what? Bit of graffiti, anti-gay slogans at the hairdressers.
I didn't do that.
Then you decide that one of the coppers here is gay.
What are you talking
shut
about?
up! You bash him
Come
and
on,
you
but-
leave him in the bloody gutter, Warren.
That's not the
and
way
that's
it
not
happened.
enough, is it, eh? It's not enough. You go back to the hairdressers and you stab Tony Stevens in the neck,
No,
don't you?
you don't
Because
understand.
you hate Tony Stevens. You hate all gays.
Yes.
Because they threaten you,
Yes,
don't they, Warren?
yes.
They threaten you.
I hated what he turned me into, okay? I hated him. I hated him. I loved him.
Can I help you, mate?
Oh, this is the Scully house.
Yeah, Joe Scully.
Ah, Richie Hampson. Call me Rich. I expect you'll be able to tell me if the lady of the house was in.
Which one?
Mrs. Lynn Scully. I'm the sales manager of the Eastern Division of Beauty Tree.
Oh, I'm her husband.
Oh, well, then I'm doubly pleased to make your acquaintance. You see, we have choices. We choose our destiny. Now, we can choose to be one of life's losers, or we can choose to win.
It's as easy as that.
It's as easy as you choose it to be. I used to see myself as one of life's victims. And then I woke up one day and I said, Rich, the only person standing in your way is you. So I made a decision. And from that moment, well, the rewards just seemed to come to me. Well, excluding commissions, which came to 6 figures, I won not 1, but 3 brand new motor vehicles. Last year I went skiing in Aspen. This year, I'm cruising the Caribbean. Did your husband make you happy?
Hey? Where did that come from?
Or does he love and support you and encourage you to reach your full potential?
Yeah, we love each other, yes.
Lynn, You regard me as a friend as well as a business manager, don't you?
Oh, yes, yes.
It's both those things. I want to see you happy.
Thanks.
This might be hard for you to hear, but I have to say it. When I first met you, I saw a shy, unfulfilled housewife. Well, now I see a strong, confident, sexy woman in charge of her own life. Like all things, there's a downside. See, some men can find these qualities in a woman threatening. But men like Joe. Hi.
Oh, Jobbers, my favourite. How did you know?
I'm a big believer in market research. These are for you too.
Oh, Beauty Tree, are they? Thanks. I was running short.
Good morning. Judge Rowland?
Hmm?
Yes, your associate said we might find you here.
Oh, did he? And who are you?
I think you know who we are, ma'am. We'd like to talk to you too, sir.
Well, I'm sorry, I've got a very important case to try in court.
Well, this won't take a moment. Just making some inquiries into an assault that happened in here yesterday morning. I understand most of you were present.
I didn't see it. We were looking at a painting.
I wasn't here.
Neither was I.
I had my back turned away from it, unfortunately.
So no one saw anything then? Thank you. I'm Detective Senior Constable Doomer. This is Detective Constable Sonderberg. Just making some inquiries about an assault that happened yesterday morning. I understand you were present?
Yesterday? I have got a shocking memory. You'll have to give me a bit more detail.
Just acting on a complaint that Mr. Philip Miller has laid against Miss Prue Staley.
Oh, yes.
Well, did you see the incident, sir?
No, now I remember. I was reading the paper, the racing pages, to be precise. I heard something, but when I turned round, it was all over.
So you saw nothing at all, I suppose?
You better play a lot better tomorrow than you trained tonight, or won't.
Ci vediamo domani. What did he say?
He said the tests were inconclusive.
What does that mean?
It means I need surgery, just to find out what it is. Imagine if it happened to you.
Surgery? You mean you have to go to hospital? What are they saying?
You want to know the best bit? It's not emergency, so there could be a wait of 3 months.
It's ridiculous.
With Australian Unity Health Insurance, you can get prompt treatment with the doctor you want.
It's such a long time.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably nothing.
Yeah, 3 months.
Well, you were the one who didn't want to go private.
Australian Unity gives you a lifetime of care.
Hey, Kate, how's this? Australia still has the same wholesale sales tax system it had 70 years ago. And it keeps going up. Botswana, Ghana, Jordan, Pakistan and Swaziland still have the same system.
Swaziland?
How bad is that? Really strong stuff there, because it's like she's trapped in this box and she's crawling all over it, but also really claustrophobic. I've got this gut feeling, get out of the box, get out of the box. She starts to get the crowd all revved up and you're thinking, oh, what's going to happen here, you know? She's spinning around, she's hanging on up top, she's coming to the front, run over here, jump face first. Bang! Gets up and she's fine, you know, not a scratch, not nothing, you know? You have to be there.
Boys, it's my Andrew.
It looks like a magnificent day for footy.
Oh, hey, sis.
Come on, Dave. Just for an hour.
Oh, that was a huge tackle.
Nasty boy.
Wilson's taken the ball over to Chris Leckie. Chris Leckie over the end.
Give that man a new.
Everybody realises how upset you are, but taking your frustrations out on Mr. Carlson is not going to help anyone. Come on, we'll get you home.
Why won't he talk to me?
He's only human. Come on.
It's all right, Mr. Carlson.
Thought he was going to break the door down.
Your son murdered my wife!
Otherwise I'll have to arrest you. Come on, the car's this way.
Adrian, it won't be a proper wedding without me. What do we show our grandkids?
Keep this up, we won't have any.
Oh, fine. Let's just call the whole thing off then.
I knew that'd get you going.
Highway, come to grief. Offender and civilian, we'll need a medic here.
Oh.